Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM 2. I'm loving it. The more the merrier as far as missions go. We can easily accomplish like basically everything they ask. We just push the Avatar project back a decent chunk, and we're gonna get ready to do some more story missions here. We're letting supply drops like atrophy. It's dust in the wind. We have no need. So we got new income and a new contact made. A bond level 2 has been reached. There might be the ability for another bond to be created, but I'm actually, no, there's none left. Let's start making contact down here in South Africa.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available
This might be the last node that we need to make contact with over the course of the whole game. We got a story mission, we got a facility. Keep Avatar project under wraps. We've gotten modular cannons. Additional upgrade slot to all cannons. That's pretty good. Andromedon autopsy can now be completed instantly. Done. Unlocks proximity mine. Proximity mine will self-trigger when an enemy penetrates its radius, dealing massive damage to the environment and enemy targets alike. So we could like shoot a proximity mine, trigger an ambush, and then they'll all explode maybe. Could be worth it. Probably, maybe Gatekeeper Autopsy is next on the list. We can't do anything in the Shadow Chamber, I think.
The elders have always been elusive, aside from
yeah, correct. So research and development. We'll go for the Gatekeeper. I don't remember what you get out of that. Let's be honest, that was like some serious late game stuff. I think it's the final enemy that gets introduced. Oh, I mean, the Avatar got introduced later, but you get what I mean. Facility lead. Looks like we got a lock on the new Avatar facility. One facility lead has been added to the inventory. Breakthrough research, why not? I mean, we could send anybody. We don't really need to give someone a hacking ability. I don't really want to put a scientist on this mission. We will add another soldier to negate a soldier being wounded. That's fine by me. Oh, requires a scientist. My bad. There you go. It's going to slow down everything else, but it's going to give us breakthrough on research, so it might even pay for itself, like, instantly. Right away would be a better way to describe that. Our backup psionic troops, should we ever need them, continues to get stronger. Our mainline psionic troop is actually possibly completely kitted out now. In 5 days, I should say. Another supply drop in 2 days. The other one might expire. We have over 1,000 and we're not building anything. All Advent soldiers now have a chance to reanimate as psionic zombies after they die. Depending on what the chance is, that could be bad, but I doubt it's too relevant. Irrelevant. Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Supply drop. We don't need it that. Thanks to 1,000 supplies, 2 supplies. It makes no difference. Workshop construction. Building workshops is now reduced by 50%. Okay, that's actually not worth anything. Do me a favor. Josh is like, again, behind the scenes, the greatest soldier you've ever seen in your life. He's had every statistical benefit ever given him. He's had so many, like, plus hacking, plus dodging, etc., etc. One day we finish this. One square on the Avatar project. I don't even get out of bed for like less than a 2 square movement, so I'm not offended. Gatekeeper autopsy is done. We can make an alien psi-amp. So it's a new psi-amp that is better than the one that we already have. So it's like our final weapon upgrade, I think. It might not even be better to a large degree. We already have advanced psi-amp, but again, it's something to do with our abilities here. So there you go. We're out of Illyrium. Can we still make a proximity mine? Yes, we can. We're not out, but we're low on Illyrium, I should say. Anyway, one day we get access to this new node. Let's do the Black Site data mission. Let's wait 1 day. I don't really want to, like, fly away, but I want to wait 1 day just so we get the final upgrade. We should probably just launch on the Advent Forge. 14 enemies. Sectopod. Everything else looks actually like a level below what we're presently dealing with. And to be honest with you, we probably don't really need to adjust this too much, but this mission requires carrying a soldier out of combat. We have to rescue someone, maybe? Let's take our other bonded units. So we'll take Nick, who is bonded with Austin. I like these level 3 bonds. Now give me some level 2 bonds. Give me some Sinvicta Mathas games. We have a hacker already, okay. Then give me some Kate and Bear. I was thinking we could send some other units here, but, you know, these are... We got 4 level 2 bonds. If we can get 2 of those, because, I mean, yeah, they come in pairs. If we can get 2 of those to level 3, I think it could be a small advantage, but worthwhile nonetheless. So, we don't have a Daniel on this mission. Make utility items available. Make weapons available. Make armor available. Lovely. Alright, Nick. You are going to take standard sniper outfit. Dark Lance. Dark Claw. Probably blue screenies. There is a sectopod, so you can put out crazy damage. Austin, pretty easy money. You are gonna take, I kind of want you to take the disruptor rifle, but you're definitely on medkit skulljack. Wait, does Kate have the skulljack and the... She has the skulljack. Who has the... Oh, Kate has the disruptor rifle as well. Well, in that case, you don't need the disruptor rifle. We'll give you, maybe like tracer rounds. Sinvicta's kitted, but we probably... I mean, we could give him blue screens, but it's probably not too relevant. I like his equipment, though. I think that's fine. He's got the good stuff already as well. Mathas, pretty okay here. I think, like, there's not much reason to change this, except for the fact that we get an extra upgrade slot on all of our cannons now. And we'll give him... Sure. Even if he misses, he hits. Plus 3 HP. Why not use it? It's just going to sit in my inventory. So, Bear, we probably don't need you to do all that much. I'm going to give you the exosuit, the good beam cannon, the shredder gun, and then you get 2 uses of whatever this grenade is. Why don't we give him 2 proximity mines just to see what happens? And, give him, like, blue screenies? Maybe a plasma. Oh, wait, nobody has acids, right? Nobody has acids. Yeah, take an acid grenade. Anything that can work its way through armor. The thing is, we only have 1 person using blue screen rounds right now, because not all these units are designed, essentially, to shoot. So, sorry, I just wanted to make sure this had 1 more upgrade on it. Give him an auto loader. And plus 3 HP. Didn't realize we had 2 of those. So, Kate, you might as well take blue screen rounds. Gives you something to do. Let's launch. No flashbangs, but we got 2 frost bombs, so probably unlikely to be relevant. This is a big mission. It could be a long mission as well. I didn't even look at sitrep, but it's going to, again, get us a little further along. What? What's your problem? Everybody good? I think I flew there and then flew back. Yeah, let's go. Important mission. This might allow us to get another thing to research in the Shadow Chamber, which will eventually allow us to research the Avatar Corpse, which will hopefully allow us to kickstart the final mission of the game. The final 2 missions, to be honest. But the final missions of the game are no joke. At least that's my memory of XCOM 2, is that really the final mission we only succeeded on because I managed to mind control a gatekeeper, which allowed me to, like, res... I can't remember, like, it was either, like, big explosives that destroyed the enemies, or alternatively, like, I rezzed a bunch of psionic zombies that I could then pilot to destroy the other enemies. It was a big thing. The frame rate dropped to, like, 2. I wasn't a big fan of the final mission of XCOM 2. We'll see what has and hasn't changed. Alright, so we're on Geordie LaForge here.
Our position is concealed.
Mathas should not lead, as we've said many times. Nick should not lead either. Kate should lead, but she's at the back here. Sin can also lead. After this mission, we should do some ability points maintenance as well.
Moving.
Oh, Mathas, Mathas, you're a wild man. Goo-doo-goo-goo-goo.
Moving to position.
Moving out.
Alright, well. We at least got some use out of it last time. Let's have Kate do some quick scans. See if we discover anything. It's a turret up top.
Moving on target location.
It has not spotted us, but we have spotted it.
Closing on target position now.
Might as well dust the turret like as soon as possible, right? So Nick doesn't need to get closer to be in range. Sinvicta can get it close enough to mess it up next turn. Similarly, we'll just move Bear close enough to have a chance. Nick can just go on concealment. Austin gets an automatic Overwatch that I forget about literally every single time. Alright, so this turn, I mean, we gotta destroy it. It's a super heavy turret. Nick has the blue screenies, so he should just one-hit KO. That'll do. Will pull us out of concealment, I think.
We've been spotted.
But mission accomplished. Let's get a little closer, see if we can pop our second pod. Nothing there. So I'm just going to move Sinvicta, oh sorry, this is Mathas. I'm just going to move Mathas over to like the leftmost bound here, and that's going to cover, like this is going to be a little arc that covers the space that we're going to move on this turn. So we'll move Bear down here. Kate should take cover maybe a little closer to Mathas. Sinvicta is bonded with Mathas, so we'll just keep him close-ish just in case. Maybe this contributes to cohesion, which could raise a bond level or something. Overwatch. 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 Nick is way too far behind. It's my own fault. We can spider suit him up to somewhere maybe in a turn or two to get him back into combat here. Yeah, he's got nothing to attach to for now.
Okay, I'll go.
Those are your grapple locations? Well, I mean, it's a free move. Yeah, don't take the extra action because he could still be pretty valuable here. Let's have Sinvicta get up here. Run and gun means we can take a blue move without it being catastrophic if it works out poorly. Gonna have Austin peek through this window, see if he sees anything. No, not that we know of. Okay, Bear, you just stick with him. Nick, you're fine where you are. Kate, get down closer to Sinvicta. Everybody's gonna Overwatch. There's no chance we pop a pod, more or less at least. Let's have Mathas keep the high ground for now.
I'm on it. On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, we're gonna have a pod. It's a codex. And we don't actually see them. Nick can't grapple for 2 turns. I don't really want to pop the codex. We're just gonna sneak around the one side. Maybe we'll pop it, maybe we won't. We popped it. It's a codex and an archon. This might seem like it goes against what I said I wanted to do, but I mean, the thing is, popping a pod of 2 units on your first turn is not very bad. As long as we can get something over there. Like, Bear's already got a shot. He's also got Rupture. Rupture shot deals critical damage, ensures that a target takes an additional +3 damage from all units in the future. He can suppress. He can launch a proximity mine. He can suppress. He can shredder. Which is actually, like, quite deleterious for the enemies here. We just want Nick to be close enough to shoot. I honestly don't know if that's possible. So instead, Nick will probably end up giving an action to Austin. Now, Sinvicta, he gets a shot from here. So we'll have him start with a running gun. Mathas could always give him another action. This is definitely going to be a turn where inspiration, I think, is pretty relevant. And he also has Deadeye, which is only a 49% chance. Not that good. Not a necessary turn for axes, in my opinion. Nice, yeah, you got it. That'll do. 15 damage. He's got like 2 HP left or something? 3. Unfortunately, it did lead to a battle frenzy, but... so, honestly... I think you take a 100% chance with Austin to kill the Archon. Remember, Austin's still fishing for a promotion, too. And then Bear's got this codex. You look at this and you go, what do? Hail of Bullets is guaranteed, but it uses a lot of ammo. Let's start with that. He could have also thrown an acid grenade, then Hail of Bullets, then Kate gives him an action, and do something else. But I don't... Oh, of course, the clone. You know what? This gives Nick something to do, I think. It's not that bad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's a very productive miss.
Tired of waiting around.
I know this, it might seem like a bit of a weak play, but we oftentimes find ourselves with better things to do than use combat protocol against the bigger enemies. More of a stun and shoot kind of archetype there, so... I think using 2 combat protocols to secure 2 kills on this turn is completely fine. I'm also going to get Mathas and Nick kind of more into the show here. I think we should keep our units closer together. We popped the pod with our, like, the tip of the spear. And unfortunately, there were guys at the back of the spear going, hey, what do? I'm at the back of the spear. I can't cut anybody. So let's work on, you know, reconfiguring our position. Illyrium Core, at this point I look at that and I say, hey, that's a soldier revitalized. So, very much okay with that. It's a big arena. We were not told there would be many enemies, but the arena is large. So we kind of want to keep Nick up with the squad here. Oftentimes, you know, you have a sniper. He's got like 12 free reloads or something. You got a sniper, you want to keep them back. This is not one of those cases. Nick is much better with the pistol. He's handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. He's earned his keep. Regulators, mount up. Okay. Austin leading the charge here. We're just going to keep moving towards our objective. Doesn't say, oh, did we see... We do see an Archon back there. Quite a tanky Archon at that.
I hope it's worth it. Seems doable.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where there's smoke, there's probably fire. So, if there's one Archon over there, probably operate under the assumption there's more than one Archon, or like more than one enemy at least over there. Instead of everybody going Overwatch. This does put us at a mild disadvantage, because if there's a sectopod, it could smoke us pretty bad. But we're pretty far away from one another, so, well, some of us are. Anyway, the mission did not say neutralize all enemies, so I'm just gonna move towards the objective.
Here I come.
Austin has found 3. Weak pod. You have to do way better than this. This pod is weak. You will be destroyed. So usually I look at this and I go, Nicholas, this is your time to shine. Nick can get 2 enemies in his line of sight. And I think that's what he does. So, we'll start with a lightning hands, 65%. That's too low. It did hit, though. Then... Yeah, I know. Then... We'll have him do a face-off. He only gets to shoot twice, which is, it's not super high value, but it's something. He missed the one at the back, but okay. Probably would have been way more productive to just have him take one shot at the, at any unit, really, I guess. So, for real, I think this is almost like Reaper territory. Let's see. It might pop another pod, but it would also look freaking sweet. So, let's start by having Sinvicta slice up this Archon.
Hostile terminated.
Then we're going to have him slice up the Shield Bearer. I don't want him to slice up the Purifier. Surprisingly, not that bad still. I don't want him to slice up the Purifier because the Purifier explodes. Now, amazingly, Sin's still going here. This might be Axe territory. Like, forget that guy. He's done. Let's try to stun Rocket Salvo Man back here. He's shut down for 2 turns. That's big. And Sinvicta still gets a free turn. I can't believe this guy's not dusted. Dead-eye him and destroy him. Sinvicta is an angel of death at this point of the game. No need to go for the Haywire. I'm not that worried because we still have cover. But I will say the dangerous thing right now is how we figure out what to do with this priest, because he's still alive. So we can have Austin give Nick an action. The question is, does Nick have a shot from here? I think we have Austin give the action anyway.
Together we are strong.
Even if Nick doesn't have a shot, which he does, that's tough though. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Maybe you just give him a kill zone in here instead. But if he's gonna kill zone, he should really just Overwatch. What I'm worried about is Austin getting hit. As strange as that might seem. So I actually think that we're going to give Austin an aid protocol from Kate here. I know, we have not used this move in about 100 years. This is not Mimic Beacon worthy. And then from this point on,
Whatever you say.
Shredder Gun's not going to make it. Bear can give Kate another move, not necessary. Just go on Overwatch yourself. Nick, with a 37, I think you go on Overwatch. Kate still has a move. Probably not going to have vision, but you go for Overwatch anyway. So this guy's going for a mind control on Sin. He shrugged it off. Irrelevant.
Stay out of my head.
Yeah, exactly. You cannot destroy Sinvicta. And honestly, you know, Sin's still up here going like, you've made a colossal error. We can hack this guy. That's actually no problem. Looks like a run and gun to me.
Moving to fire position.
Please don't pop like a 5th pod. This will be bad. It's alright. This is why we have 2 Haywire protocols. Infinity Frost Bombs, etc., etc. So, essentially, my dude, you gotta go. 95% chance to crit. That'll do.
Target eliminated.
Now, the mech's coming off cooldown. Austin, you do not have the Skulljack. Both of these units are, like, highly relevant. Hi, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. Nick, do you have sectopod shots? I didn't even look. He's got nothing. He will have shots from up here. That's incredible. So here's how you do this. I see the matrix now. Please be high percentage. 96. Oh, he's only got one shot, but this is the shot we want. 96 is huge because it lowers the hacking defense if you hit them with blue screen rounds. Which means, all of a sudden, you know, you got Kate back here who has no vision. Bear will probably give her a free action. Bear basically has to give her a free action. He can move first.
No problem, boss.
But he has to give her a free action.
Together, we are strong.
And dude, the bonds are coming through in like full force for us today. Just go stand next to Austin. Austin has 2 haywire protocols from his vision. You're 1 tile behind him. Yeah, okay. So Kate goes for the sectopod hack. Because it's been hit by blue screen, I expect it to be much more easily hackable. %69% chance to stun. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's like extremely lucky would be a polite way to put it. But also, thank you would be the other way. So we buy 2 turns of not having a sectopod on us. Could have gone very badly. And really, I mean, Austin's probably got a good chance, but who do we got back here? Mathas is still back here. We can be reasonably confident that Mathas will be able to hit from here. Nope. Alright, so Austin, don't even move.
Taking control.
Because, I'm worried about you losing vision on the heavy mech, I should say. You're gonna go for the stun yet again. Wow! Well, you have broken Sinvicta's heart, I'll tell you that much.
It's too well shielded.
That's too well shielded. So Mathas can give Sinvicta a move. Certainly seems like that's appropriate, but then Mathas is probably gonna get hit.
I am with you.
You've used like all of our inspiration here. 92 with a 53% chance to crit. There's like, we gotta crunch numbers here. The other thing we could do is just fall back to full cover. But he's probably just gonna hit us with explosions anyway. I think it's very simple. I think it's a 53% chance to kill. I'll take those odds. Sinvicta's a god. Mathas is a god for enabling his godliness. Austin, you're scrubbed. You don't deserve the promotion, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you that. Like, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you essentially created that situation by whiffing on your 89% chance, so don't add me. Honestly, don't add me. You're in an unaddable situation here. Again, you will have a chance to redeem yourself.
Getting it done. Moving out.
But for now, you're dead to me.
Moving out.
Now, I also messed up. Like, Bear had nothing to do that whole time.
Come get some.
Now we're a little bit more in position. We can take some turns to regroup. We got a lot of free reloads and, you know, et ceteras and et ceteras.
Copy that.
Just take as long as you need, because we want to get Nick back in here, so, you know, Overwatch.
Overwatch.
You might as well Overwatch. You might as well Overwatch. Might as well Overwatch. Go ahead and Overwatch. Because you have free reloads, that's why we're using Overwatches instead of a reload Overwatch. We can still get one more shot out of this.
Got it covered.
So, we got ourselves into some sticky situations.
Got it covered. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
But we're also now completely out of it. We've never been shot at. We still have the Mimic Beacon and all of our Frost Bombs, etc., etc. Pretty much Sinvicta is just walking up here and doing everything for us. Okay, he's popped another pod. With this pod represented by a pseudo cutscene. Another avatar, maybe? Oh, it's just a door. Alright, we got a heavy mech, an advent troop, and I think a gun? Did I not see? No, those are not guns, those are just spotlights. Not gun. You've confused me with the spotlight. Don't run for cover. Okay, first off, free reload. Then let's see what Nick's got going on here. So he should probably open with a little lightning hands, because it's free. It's a miss, and that's okay, because it's a free shot. I would love to ice the shield bearer. Of course, kill zone is awesome, but we're being a little bit more proactive. Okay, so Nick, you've taken Austin's mantle as the worst member of the squad. Offense very much intended. I want Sinvicta essentially to have Reaper, so he can just come in here and go like, like he can jump target to target, you know? Which is what means. Austin has the mimic. Wait, Mathas has the Mimic Beacon. So we're gonna have Bear come in. No cover necessary. Nothing accomplished with that shredder gun. Something accomplished with the acid bomb. And you know, the proximity mine, it's kind of got an interesting little AO attached to it. The thing is, how do we get him to scatter? Doesn't Bear also have demolition? No, he does not. Oh, maybe he does. Wait, one second. Have him take his free reload. It'll open up other options. Chain shot, hail of bullets, salvo, etc., etc. Or rupture, sorry. So after his free reload, hail of bullets is a guaranteed hit. I think we probably have him take that. Let's be honest, his other options were not that good. Chain shot is not high enough. Yeah, so do hail of bullets. You know why? This opens up Sinvicta to easily KO this guy, bounce off, and hit the other unit. Could Sinvicta pop another pod in the process? Yeah, that's half the fun. So, Sinvicta. Reaper. Safety always off. Slice of the Sentry. He's still going. Don't put that thing away just yet. You're gonna slice the shield bearer. Tell you that much. He's a god. He has become a psionic trooper, after he came back to life. That's okay. You know why? Because he's gonna get sliced. Let's see you come back from that, buddy.
Target neutralized.
Then 97. 73. Ice. He got iced. And the thing is, we don't need to hack him if we can just kill him. So Austin, if you could just get vision. Kate's gonna be a better hacker regardless. What are your odds? 84, that's really good. But we want to take the shot with Mathas first.
I'm going.
If he has one, which he doesn't. Because you can always haywire protocol. Badly. Alright, he landed the shot. All's forgiven.
See that? On Overwatch.
Let's move already.
Alright.
On Overwatch.
You don't. If you send Sinvicta and Dan into a mission, you don't need any other units. It's as simple as that at this point. Sinvicta and Daniel will stop an entire alien wave in their tracks.
Don't need to ask twice. Solid copy.
Everybody else just move up. Sinvicta, I mean, do you have a free reload? And no, you don't. So you might as well reload at this point. I mean, you have fired your gun like infinity times, so I'm not mad. Everybody else is up here. Everyone else is like, okay, Sinvicta, you go in.
On your order.
We'll wait back here.
These aren't civilians. They're Advent.
Yes.
This is like the start of Iron Chef.
Condition. I would say it was recently manufactured. No wonder they just keep coming.
Okay. Investigate the clean room. It's my favorite song by Cream. In the clean room, there's a pod that was owned by Jeff Goldblum. He used it to turn into a half-man, half-fly. You guys ever see The Fly? It's a great movie, I hear.
Come get some.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Alright.
Heads up.
Oh, apparently there's some activity going on the inside. Be careful, guys. Alright. Sadly, Mathas, I'd like you to lead. So I want you to peek in through the door before Sinvicta goes in. Just in case Sinvicta found himself in times of trouble. Nothing. Alright, well that means we can make some big moves. We haven't used any dual strikes, so we haven't had to yet. Mind you, that doesn't mean they wouldn't have been good decisions. Get Bear in there. You know Nick's gotta be in there.
Getting it done.
You know Kate's gotta be in there.
On it.
Little, like, you might think that Kate has not been that useful this mission. Who hacked the sectopod on a 69% chance? I'll give you one guess. Who didn't hack the heavy mech?
Enemy moving ahead.
On an 85% chance or whatever it was. Austin's redeemed himself with a single shot, but like he's got a long way to go until he's back in my good graces.
First it's human bodies. Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production
Yes,
facility.
no, I know.
The configuration is different. Is it possible?
You should really start giving them more HP because like I'm just crushing
It's
them.
beyond the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens. No problem, boss. I guess that'll be okay.
Just making like
Heading out.
very, very simple moves.
I'm going.
Keep everybody like the head of a sledgehammer right here, ready to come around this corner and just bust down your wall.
Scanning.
Put in a little breakfast nook to make your kitchen appear larger than it actually is. No, I have not been watching HGTV recently. Why do you ask?
Here I come.
Ah, you should be here.
Affirmative.
Well, I don't know what enemy could conceivably be created when we open this door, but I'm just gonna level with you. They're not gonna like what they see.
Got it. Moving. Got it covered.
Because it is gonna be Jump Street.
Out here. Affirmative. Covering now.
Time for the moment of truth.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
Oh, no kidding. Steal the prototype, escape the forge with the prototype. I hope that you're the one. If not, you are the prototype.
Finally.
Well, honestly, I mean, we don't see anything, so I'm just gonna have Kate grab it. And then everybody else just overwatch and keep her covered.
On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
I think maybe, yeah, it's outside of the back of the building. We got another pod, so. Open the stasis tube. Whoa! Immediately. Hey, that's our stasis tube! They were building like a second commander, right?
It's just like the one. Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
Good.
Confirmed acquisition of the package.
Confirmed acquiescence of the package. Move to evac.
Just a pain in my neck.
So we know there's enemies out here. I think we should try to breach from behind to start with. I'm not satisfied yet.
What's over there?
I remain unsatisfied with how things look here.
Good to go. What's over there?
If Kate like sneak out the back door. Just everybody be cool. Just be cool.
Come get some.
We're not gonna have the greatest like defense,
Moving to position.
but that's okay. I think it's more important that we're all ready to go. Oh, there's enemies over there.
Moving to Overwatch.
I think we have a bit of a terrain advantage. It's not like this thing's flying in with a sectopod, so we don't have to sweat that. Usually it's just junk advent, maybe a mech. I think I just saw, yeah, no mech, just advent. Honestly, that's like Sinvicta's breakfast right here. Ska, Sutika, Sutika, 3 kills.
Position.
Popped another pod. Ooh, it's 10 sectopods. No big deal. Here comes Austin to fail the hack and then Kate to pick up the slack. So, Sinvicta's pretty important here. I don't think we're gonna see any enemies. We gotta take. Oh, we saw one. Hello, sir. I mean, that's a run and gun. Plausibly. Nicholas? No get out of jail freeze here.
Throwing the hook. Okay, I'll go.
Boy, this is a bucket of syrup now, isn't it? Where are the enemies we just popped? This is a bit risky.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna have Sin go up here. Try to see the enemies we just popped. He sees them. 100% we ice this codex. Yeah, all we need to do is crit. Well, it's 92% to ice the codex without getting a second one. He's been iced.
Target eliminated.
So I think we're just in a situation we essentially have to choose one pod. Nick doesn't have a shot. So I believe it's tough, but I kind of want to have Austin give him a free action, and then he goes in there and starts. Like, he can get a lightning hands off of that. He can get a face-off off of that. Kate can give Bear a free action, which is probably also desirable. And then Mathas can always dump the Mimic Beacon to, like, you know, when defend, I guess, is the easy one. I mean, we could also throw a proximity mine up here. So here's what I'm thinking with Mr. Bear Taffy.
I'm going.
That should never work. This won't shred cover. That's the problem there. So, have Bear launch a proximity mine. Oh, you know what? Now he's having some problems getting around that water tower. I'm not sure also that it's a water tower, so it scares me.
Heads down.
Let's have him try something like this. Kate's gonna drop and then drop the avatar and then give Bear an extra action. Austin's gonna move in a little bit and then give Nick another action. And And this is where, like, inspiration is being almost unbelievably useful. He does have kill zone potential, but
Trusting you here.
there's another codex up here, which is the scary part. So, oh, does he actually can fire the sniper. Okay, so he probably wants to ice the codex. Here's what I think you do. Lightning hands the Archon. Be a great time for a crit. It's a hit. Not a crit, but a hit. Giving one action to Nick has allowed a lot of goodness to result. I'm not even gonna run the math. I trust you.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
So the Archon lives. It's just Cade and Mathas. Drop this for now. You took my spot. Jeez. Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering
Then
now.
Mathas. You're gonna throw, well, you're gonna move first.
I hope it's worth it.
Not good enough. Then you're gonna throw the Mimic Beacon, like, right up here. And you're gonna do so to bleed fire off of everybody else. So I think the Archon could cause us problems. Blazing Pinions. He didn't trigger the proximity mine. He might shoot at the Mimic Beacon from here, but... No, he's doing the one where everybody should move, right?
Taking my position.
What is that?
I got nothing.
Hey, you know... Even when you miss, you hit. Yeah, so everybody's got to move. But I think that's less of a problem after this. What on earth is happening? Yeah, this guy comes out and he's like, I got the Mimic Beacon flanked. It looks just like one of them. And then his boy comes around and he's like, look at this guy. We got him dead to rights. Oh, you have saved me a little bit of inefficiency. Thank you. Everybody's got to move. Before anything else happens, at least everybody that's in a dangerous position has to move. Nicholas, please ice this boy. He's not quite dead. Free action? Free action? Free action? No free action. Alright. Sin's got the right idea, but he can also come down here for some easy money, you know? Like slice, and maybe a slice, and maybe after dinner, I think I could still go for a slice. So let's have Kate move first. I don't really care where you put them for now. That's not Kate, that's Austin. Alright, Austin comes up here, he goes, oh, got any snacks? He hit the ground faster than I've ever seen an enemy bolt in my entire life, and he's finally been promoted. I think Bear's gonna get in there and probably give him the business, but we're gonna start with the little Sinvicta Reaper action. It's worked out so well. That sounds like sarcasm, it's not. Start slicing this guy. He doesn't trigger reaction fire as well, so like, look at it, just jump off the side of the building. Oh, hey buddy, what's up? How you doing? You having a good day today? Oh, you're dead. Okay. Are you a zombie?
Hostile terminated.
You have not become a zombie. Bad decision, my friend. Because now, I come around the corner, and I go, hey, how's your mother? Oh, you're also dead. However, you did become a zombie in the process, which is annoying. So I'm thinking I'll go like a little, slice him up.
Target eliminated.
Come back from that. Then, we got this guy, 82%. He lived. With 3 HP?
Whatever you say.
Acid bomb will do, anything will do it. Do we have a free reload? Because we have a free reload, in my world, easiest way to make this happen, you use hail of bullets. Secure the kill. It's like combat protocol, but better. And he came back as a zombie. That's not great. So Kate, you gotta pick up
Why can't they walk?
this unit. It doesn't matter, because when it gets close to Invicta, he'll slice regardless, but...
Here I come.
And then we got Mathas. It would be nice if Mathas could get the kill. But I don't think he has a shot. What he can do is Frost. It's probably unnecessary, but, you know, we got the Frost Bomb. So why risk, you know, Invicta, the Angel of Death, the Cadillac of Destruction, getting even a scratch on him?
Tired of waiting around.
It seems unnecessary when we could just get ourselves out of this mess very, very easily. Nobody took any damage. Nobody got caught in any fires. It's great news. Is Nick a colonel yet? I'm just thinking, like, I'd probably rather that he gets the kill than Invicta picking up, like, his 30th one of the day. Wow, he hit the ground like a sack of bricks. Not quite at the LZ yet, but very close. We're not getting any frame rate dips, which to me usually indicates enemies do not exist. Nah, you don't have to leave yet.
Affirmative, covering now.
One last pool of reinforcements. Not interested. Maybe loot, but we don't get experience for them, so just have Bear come in. Oh, you know what? Nick can't quite make it. Because Nick can't quite make it, we are going to have everybody stick around, and if they can, go into Overwatch.
Scanning. Let's move already. I'm on it.
Except,
Getting out of here.
oh, whoops. I didn't mean to send Bear out. I meant to put this guy down. And then have him get out of here. Like, suck this guy up, please. Oh, we can't. We gotta hold him. What I was thinking, though, we want to keep Kate around because she has lightning reflexes, so.
Got it covered.
If they land and we don't get a kill, Kate can mill out any Overwatches. Everybody else can just run out and finish the mission. Weird transparency here, but, you know, that's fine. So we do have a starting Overwatch from the heavy mech. Ooh, the heavy mech. Overwatch, watch. I don't know what you think is happening here, but you are extremely dead. As mentioned.
Negative damage.
Sin, let's go. You're alive? How? Oh, no, you're in stasis. Okay. All's forgiven. So we could probably make it, but like we could probably just run, I mean. Who's got my blue screenies? That's Nicholas for sure. So give me a little. Wow, Lightning Hands does 9 to 12 against this heavy mech. That's huge. Give me a quick little face-off then. Wow. At least he hit the purifier. Alive? After all of that? So I want this guy to go. Because with him gone, I mean, anybody could kill this thing. We could also hack it, but, you know, Sin could just go over and... Wow, it's actually horrible. Sin could just go over and slice it as well. It's kind of his thing.
Could use some ammo over here.
Why? Oh, Kate's already shot. That explains it. Why? Oh, you can't slice because you're not in range. I understand. I am an idiot and didn't put you in any position where I can hit you. Instead, I'm going to come over here. Shouldn't have taken that many actions.
Target neutralized.
Is what it is, though. Good luck, buddy. I should have kept somebody on Overwatch for that. I didn't even think about it. Or I should have put Sinvicta right next to him. Alright, Kate might suffer like a little bit of a will reduction as a result of the mind control. Everything else is irrelevant, though. It's like Sinvicta, Slicey Slice, sever the link by force if necessary.
X-ray neutralized.
Escape.
Let's do this.
Escape.
I'm going.
Escape.
Okay, I'll go.
Pick up the body.
Just slowing me down.
And if you could please acquiesce, a little escape.
Ready to boogie.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody. Ready confirmed. Let's go.
Let's go. My thoughts exactly.
Got it.
Long mission, but a good mission. Nobody even got shot at. We did have some mind control action. And I'm happy with how it turned out, to be honest with you. I think it could have gone a lot worse.
Got what we came for. Let's get clear.
Sinvicta was actually, again, a god on that mission. He probably could have had 3 or 4 more kills had we not taken it upon ourselves to spread the love.
Actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elves.
Moved furthest, dealt most damage.
Their wisdom and
Can live with that. And we got a promo for Austin finally.
Exceed expectations while working.
We'll give him restoration.
Impressive.
And then on the next, oh wow, all tired. On the next mission, oh, bond level up available, that's what we're looking for. On the next mission, we will,
it looks like we've got our work
next episode I should say, we'll give everybody the ability points reassessment if we can, but we're also going to give Sinvicta and Mathas the 3rd level bond the 3rd level of bond training is said right here. Even though apparently we never use it. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Upside a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Again, for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.